I'm telling you, it's my house, and I live here, old school Diana Ross. Let me tell you, if I could sing, I would be a mega star. So I'm coming from my house to your house 1 week later, and we're gonna be doing some fantastic DIYs again. But before we go over to the DIY hub, I just wanna show you this chair. I went thrifting, and I am telling you, this is the stairway to heaven, this chair right here. Then I found this one as well at the Salvation Army. I probably paid a couple $100 for it. And this is the liquor trolley. And liquor trolleys are so hot right now. We're gonna talk about this popsicle art in just a minute. So, you know, but while I meander over to my hub, my DIY hub, I will just let you just take a breath and just look at this absolutely fantastic and wonderful looking set, where it's so bright and colorful, and you really want to bring in those colors, you know, because that's what it's all about, especially in these times when we are home and we just want to, you know, just gel, bring in some color. Anyway, we're going to talk about that popsicle art over there. It is absolutely fantastic. You see that geometric piece that you might think you bought in some wonderful home goods store? We're gonna make it. And this is what we made it with. Popsicles. Popsicles. Yes, yes, yes. So here you do. You get a whole box of popsicles, because I'm telling you, when you go on Pinterest, here is what now. There are some things that you're going to need. It is on the screen. You need about 2 packs of popsicle sticks. You need your trusty hot glue gun, right? And of course, you don't get a glue gun without the glue sticks, right? You need Berger paint, because we are going to paint it, right? And then we need wall screws, and of course, your trusted drill. Everybody should have a nice drill at home that is cordless. All right, fine. So here's what we do. You're gonna make a hexagon out of 3 popsicle sticks at a time. So you're gonna get your popsicle sticks, fudge stick, popsicle stick. This is what it looked like, right? And you put them in groups of 3. So you take this like this, 1, put some glue on it, right, there and there, put it there, glue again here and here, and put it on top again, right? Then you're gonna form an hexagon, just like this, cool? But for the magic of TV, we're just gonna race ahead. Right, so here you see I've done it, and I've already glued it on. You can see that? There you go. All right, so I'm just gonna put these over the side here, okay? And then we have these already glued on. I'm gonna open up my can of paint. I'm gonna use one of my disposable paint brushes here. And we're just gonna paint them, just like that. Just like that. And here's what you do. When you're painting, you see, you use very little paint. It's almost like a dry brushing, and just get into it, okay? There you go. So remember, first thing that you do, you get your popsicles, you glue them in 3s. That way, why you glue them in 3s? Because you need the weight, you need it to be structured. If you just put them in 1 popsicle at a time on the wall, you're not gonna get the structure at all that you need, and it's gonna look very flimsy. And I don't want anything flimsy on the wall, because you're gonna tell them it's DeZign Diva, tell you to do it, and you don't know how it come out. So, but you're not going to say that I said don't do it like that. So here it is. You see how quick it is just to paint this? And it is water-based paint, right? So it dries 1, 2, 3. It is done. It is dry. All right? Here we go. So that's my first DIY today. Okay? And it looks, when you're done, it looks like that on the wall over there. I'm telling you, it's an art piece. It is absolutely, it is wonderful. You can add some more pieces. You can even put pictures in there, and it becomes a beautiful, beautiful frame. Who did it? I did it. I told you to do it. All right. You see, the next thing that we're going to do is going to blow your mind. You see that table over there? It's called my hula hoop side table. Yes, it is. You know what it's made out of? I just said it. Hula hoops. That's the hula hoop side table. It's right over there next to the chair. Here's what you have to do with this now. You just get some hula hoops, right? I put one here already, so it is. And you get the hula hoop and you paint it. Okay, I'm just gonna explain exactly what to do, and then the materials list will be on the screen so we can go through it together. So we get some hula hoops. In this state, I wanted to paint it millennial pink because millennial pink is still in. Cool? All right, so we paint it now with our millennial pink using our Berger paints and our nice disposable brush. You're also going to need 2 pieces of board. In this case, we did a 1 by 23 by 12. And these are the pieces of wood that will make up your shelves in your hula hoop shelf table. Get it? You're going to need drywall screws. You're going to need 8 drywall screws. If you don't know what a drywall screw looks like, this is it. Can you see it? Anyway, it's a 1.5 drywall screw. There you go. And you're going to need a mop stick. Here's why you're going to need a mop stick. At the bottom of our hula hoop shelf are 2 little legs. There we go, right? So we have to like cut up our mop stick, and that will make the legs and make it stand and make it absolutely sturdy. All right, so here's what we do now. Once you get this all painted and you paint our shelves black, right? You just drill a few little holes in the hula hoop and also in the wood, and then you just affix. I'm telling you, it is so easy. It is so easy. I hope you guys are handy with a drill, because it's just the way of the world right now. You gotta get a drill, and you have to get a one that's what you'd call cordless. Right. Okay, so there you go. There's your materials list while I put this thing on. There you go. So you also need sandpaper, because you know before you start any painting project, you know what you have to do, right? You gotta sand down the wood. All right? If you don't sand down the wood, it's not going to be smooth, and the paint will not adhere. So here's what I'm doing now. I'm just affixing this into the wood. So we almost have it going on. See that? It is gorgeous. There you go. And we could stay just like that, you know. I don't understand why. George, we couldn't just make it stay so. George says no, because George says no to everything, you know, a miserable and go on. So what we have to do now is put the legs on, and we've already pre-drilled our holes in here. So here we go. We just put these on now with our drywall screws, and guess what? It is done, and it looks just like that over there. There you go, Coffee. You can't bawl about this, you know. You have to go on with it. All right, so today what did we learn? We learned about thrifting. We learned about our popsicle art, and we learned about our hula hoop table. So I'm going to see you guys next week. Again, I am Karen Booker from the DeZign Diva brand, and I would want you to take out your phones right now, right this minute, and follow me on Karen DeZign Diva Booker on Instagram, and run over to 96 Hope Road or the scenic waterfront. Call us at 876-421-6298. See you next week in your house from my house. Deuces.